Hey, Melinda.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I can't see you.
I know. I'm having my son help me.
Oh,
okay, there. Okay, here I am.
Okay, perfect. I wanted to start it a few minutes early because this is the first time I'm logging into Donnell's and using her account. So I wanted to make sure that it was good to go.
Yes, and yes. Can you see that backwards? Can you fix it where it's not backwards?
I'm trying.
Oops.
Wait. Right there, mirror my video. So now it's fixed. Okay, now you can see it the right way.
Supposed to.
Okay, wait, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start asking people as they pop up.
Okay. Okay. All right. Is that good? Okay. Thanks.
Hey, Val.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
Hey, when you guys are watching, is it on speaker view? So if I start talking, it pops up to me. And let's say one of you two starts talking, it pops up you guys.
I just switched mine to speaker view. Yes.
Okay, I didn't know
Is that
if
what
that's
we should have it
something
on?
Mine's on
that-
speaker view.
Okay, I didn't know if that's something that we each have to do on our own.
I think we do.
Okay, I'll mention that in the
Yeah.
when I'm introducing stuff. I'll mention that so people can see you guys doing the products like up close, so you're not just a little speck on the screen in a gallery view.
Oh, there's Sis.
Hey guys, I just let a whole bunch of people in and I'm still waiting for other people, and we'll start here in the next couple minutes.
So the Chiefs game is going on in the game room and I'm in the kitchen. So if you hear banging, I've shut the doors, but just fair warning.
Good to know.
Kansas City just scored.
That would be why there was lots of banging I heard from out there. And the sad part is that it's just my husband out there right now, so.
Hey, I still have people joining in. Hopefully everyone is having a good Monday so far. I'm going to say this again in a little bit, but for those of you who are on here, I'm still adding people, and whether you're on your phone or computer, if you click on view, if you put it on speaker view, when we do our demonstrations, here in a little bit, you'll be able to better see than just seeing everyone in a gallery view. So you can put your phone or your computer on the speaker view. It might help out. Okay, I'm gonna get started here and I'll just continue to add people as they join in. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Still got people hopping on here. Okay, I'm gonna get started because I want to respect everyone's time. I know this is a 30-minute little party here, so I want to make sure to respect your guys' time, and thank you so much for hopping on with us tonight. So good evening. My name is Stephanie Iwanaga, and I am coming to you from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And tonight we are going to be highlighting 3 different products that are going to help you get your glow on this fall and winter. And so with the changing of the seasons comes the changing of skincare products. I know in the winter, most of us can tend to be a lot drier. And so we're going to highlight some products tonight that will help us with dry skin and keeping our skin hydrated and moisturized. And so first off, if you've never heard of Rodan & Fields before, it was actually created and started by the 2 dermatologists, Dr. Katie Rodan and Dr. Kathy Fields, and they are the ones that have been in skincare for 3 decades. They created Proactive. So most of us, if not all of us, have heard of Proactive. They have been so successful. They know what they're doing. They've created such innovative products. And that's a huge reason why me and along with my teammates just 100% stand behind their products and love their products because they work. And so they were great at creating acne products. And as they talked with more and more of their clients throughout these years, they wanted to come up with new innovative products, especially to target aging skin, because we all are aging by the day. And so not only do they have acne products and anti-aging products, but they also have products to reverse sun damage, products for sensitive skin. And so we're going to highlight a few fun products tonight that can be standalone products, but they also are great products to accompany some of these regimens that they've created for anti-aging, reversing sun damage, acne, and so forth. And so a little bit about us. So tonight on the call, we have some guests. We also have some consultants on here. And so we all have different stories and journeys. Each of us has a different story and journey of why we started using the products and why we are selling the products and sharing the products with family and friends. And so a little bit about my unique journey is that I became a consultant last November. So my 1-year Rodan anniversary is coming up right around the corner next month. And I actually first heard about Rodan & Fields when I was overseas as a missionary in 2010. So right before, like 2 years after Rodan & Fields was started, is shortly after is when I first heard about it. And my biggest regret is not using and sharing the products back then. I can only imagine what that would have looked like in my personal story. But praise God, I have my own story, and in his timing it just worked out because I'm on an amazing team with a lot of the faces you see here tonight. It's like a community, and I love these women and working alongside of them. And so I never cared about skincare and never really used it. However, I decided a couple years ago, my husband had brought it up. And for these 10 years, since 2010, when I first heard about Rodan & Fields, I ended up kept hearing about it each year. Well, it wasn't until about 5 years ago, my husband started out of the blue talking about it. And I kept saying, no, I don't really use skincare, don't want anything to do with it. And ended up last year kind of fighting tooth and nail. I was like, okay, fine. I'll try the products. I will just do it all. I'll just dive in. I will try the products and start selling the products all at the same time. I mean, what do I have to lose? And these are products that, you know, these two dermatologists from Proactive had created. So I'm like, I can definitely stand behind them. I mean, they're not going anywhere and their products have got to be good. So I just dove in and I have no regrets. I absolutely love the products and I love sharing about them. And so tonight, I'm actually going to hand it over here in a second to some of the ladies on my team who are going to demonstrate. We have 3 different products that we are going to demonstrate. So Casey, are you on here? I see you on here. I'm going to have you start off with demonstrating the micro-dermabrasion paste.
Have to go first. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Uh-oh.
you.
Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, good. So hi, yes, wonderful introduction, Stephanie. It's been so great to get to know you and become virtual friends. I hope that we get to hug in person one of these days. But like Stephanie said, my name's Casey. I've been in the business for about just over 3 years. I am a mom of 3. I live in Alberta, Canada, and I am so thankful for everything that this business has offered me professionally and personally. So today I get to talk to you guys about our MD paste. And I have notes, so don't make fun of me. I'm going to be really quick though. I promise I won't go too long. This definitely, if I had to list my top 3 products, this would be in it. Exfoliating is, I think, an unsung hero of skincare, and it has so many benefits that I didn't even realize. And these benefits extend from people that are in their teenage years up to people that are in their 80s. Everyone needs to exfoliate. Some of the benefits, I was actually reading more about exfoliation today, and some of the benefits of it are, you know, we first obviously think about how it removes that top layer of skin and helps our, you know, our glowing like new skin show and our products work better. And that is a big benefit. But what I didn't realize is also like through that obviously would be preventing acne, unclogging your pores. And then it also boosts circulation. So not only is it helping take that top stuff off, but it's helping your skin look better from that point of view too. And then like collagen synthesis. So let's be real, anyone 30 and over needs to be doing that because that's when our collagen stores kind of go down. So our MD paste, gold jar, and or a silver jar with a gold product. It's a sugar salt-based scrub. And you can scrub it right onto your skin. That's actually what we suggest for the best results, is scrubbing it right on your face in place of your step 1 of your regimen, 2 to 3 times a week based on what you think. If you can just you scrub it on for like 30 to 60 seconds and wash it off. It's super easy. You don't want to get it in your eye area. You can add some, if you feel like it's a little bit too abrasive for you, you can add it with some water and that will help tone it down a little bit. But we do recommend it for with sun skin. So you have to kind of be aware of that. And we have some other options that we can talk you through if that's that you're experiencing. But I keep this in my shower. I use it 3 times a week religiously because I see a difference that it makes in my skin and how much more healthy my skin looks after I use it. We also can use it on really dry areas of our skin because it helps exfoliate, and if we exfoliate and then put lotion on, it helps that lotion to work better. So places like your elbows, and I actually use it before I shave my legs, and then I shave my legs and then put lotion on after I get out of the shower, and it just is a wonderful product. Another thing that it works for, just last, I'm almost done, I swear, is there's a medical term for it. I'm sorry, I'm a nurse, I should know, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But like chicken skin on your arms, that's such a gross thing to say on Zoom, but chicken skin. And I get it. And so I struggle with it. But what they have us do is exfoliate our arms in the shower and then use one of our pieces of our soothe regimens to soothe step 2 for sensitive skin. And somehow, I don't know why that works, but it does work. And it's helped my skin really calm down from that. So that exfoliation and then that soothe. So pretty much you can bath in this product, and it can help you anywhere. It's a great product. That's all I have. Sorry if I talked long.
No, that's great. That is awesome. So that was our micro-dermabrasion paste, which I have here as well, and it smells amazing. It's kind of like a yellowy orange color. Okay, for our next product, we are doing the Intensive Renewing Serum, and we're going to have Melinda give us a little demo and kind of talk for a minute about that.
Okay, hi, I'm Melinda, and I live in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and I've been a consultant for 3 months, but I've used Rodan Fields for probably around 2 years. But I just decided that I've seen so many people share it with their friends, and I wanted to share it with my friends because I love and I've seen the differences in my skin so much. So I've already cleansed and toned tonight my face. I'll take my glasses off so I won't be able to see you so well. But anyway, I've already cleansed and toned my face. And then I'm going to show you the Intensive Renewing Serum, but I'm also going to show you what I used before, which just improves the absorption and accelerates the results of the Intensive Renewing Serum. And this is our amp roller, which it allows it to even smoother and firmer and allows you to wash away the dead skins and get to the surface. And so the little roller has the little micro-dermabrasion things on here. And so I'm able to roll all the areas of my face. I do the forehead 4 to 10 times per area, and it only takes 1 minute. So I say it's the best 1 minute at nighttime. So 1 minute of rolling and 1 minute of my Intensive Renewing Serum. So, and sometimes I just sit and I just roll. So for 1 minute, but I do all areas of my face all over. And then I also roll on my neck, because we all know that we have wrinkles on our neck and we want to firm those. So I roll all over, and then it comes in this handy little holder that you can put in, and then back in your little jar. And then I have my Intensive Renewing Serum caplets, which I call my little blue silk pill, but it's a blue because it just feels like silk on my skin. But blue capsule contains retinol, and it's the closest thing to prescription vitamin A, and it is wonderful. And so I don't know if you can see that on I twist the top off and then put it on my fingertip, and then I do 3 areas, and then my neck, and I just roll it on, and it feels amazing. It really does feel like silk. I call it the little blue silk pill, and I really should call it Intensive Renewing Serum more often. But I just roll, and then I love the way my skin looks even afterwards. So I just roll and then go over the top. And it just feels so good. So it comes in, you get 60 capsules in the little container. And sometimes I even split it if I want to one night, and I'll do just half of it. And then I'll do out of one little capsule, I'll do 2 nights. And so that is really all I have. I'm sure other people have more wonderful things to add, but I just know that it's wonderful for my skin, and it feels so good after I do my redefined regimen to be able to do those 2 things. So
That's so great. Thank you so much, Melinda. And yes, you can also use this product on your neck, even if you have the roller. You can use this product with or without the roller. The roller just helps really amplify the results, especially if you're using a regimen alongside of it. But you can use it on your neck. You can even use it on your chest area as well. So you might use 1 extra capsule, doing this a couple times a week. But yes, it is probably the silkiest thing I've ever put on my skin before. And before we do this next product, which is the lip renewing serum, I wanted to remind you guys, if you click on view, you can go to speaker view instead of gallery view, and you can see the person who's speaking bigger on your screen, whether you're on a phone or a computer. That way you can see these demonstrations. I did put that in the chat as well. So we have the lovely Leanne, who is going to talk to us about lip renewing serum.
Hi girls, how you doing? So am I on here, honey? I'm working?
Yep.
Okay.
You're working.
So every time I get on here, I'm a little bit nervous. And you know what? I've been doing this for 4 years, so I really shouldn't have any excuses anymore. My name is Leanne, and like I said, I am from Kansas. And we have a nickname for this little bead, and it's called the magic silver bead in our house. One night, I think that many years ago when I started using it, I used actually a whole bead on my lips, and it was just way too much product. So I gave my husband a kiss, and he was like, "Oh my goodness, what is that?" So that was the beginning of his curiosity to these products. And I can happily say, you know, my husband is a veterinary pathologist by trade, and he just finished his first unblemished regimen. So you just never know what it's going to take. But I think that's what, there's so many products with Rodan and Fields. And I think this is one of those products that maybe gets overlooked a little bit, but it's actually one of my favorites, because I kind of view it as that little cherry on the top of a sundae. It's the last thing I do when I do my regimen in the morning, and the same at night. And what I typically do is I like Melinda said, I split one capsule and use it both times. So it's like once a day, and you get 60 little capsules in your jar, and I couldn't live without it. And it's very easy to apply. Just like the blue capsule, you just snip the end off. And even in this little end, guys, there's some product. And I don't think there's been many products in my life that I have been so careful to use just to the last drop. Like, so there's a little bit in there. So I use that and put it on my lips, and then take the other half of the capsule and apply. And what I love, they reformulated the lip renewing serum a couple of years ago. And it kind of has, now it has like a little bit of a minty feel, and it almost tingles when you put it on your lips. It just feels really good. And I don't know about you, but have you noticed how all of a sudden everything's starting to feel so dry? Like my hands are drier, everything's feeling drier. So it definitely moisturizes your lips. Here I go to my notes. So it has peptides and vitamin E to help your lips feel smoother, and it reduces the appearance of lip lines and wrinkles. That's pretty cool. It also has shea butter and jojoba oil, and they provide a moisture layer that leaves your lips feeling healthy and soothed. So it's just really an excellent product. And yeah, I can't live without it. I absolutely love it.
Thank you so much, Leanne. It is an amazing product. I am going to share a few before and after pictures, and so I'm going to try to share my screen here in a second. But while I get this ready to share my screen, if you guys don't mind typing in the chat for all of our guests who are on with us tonight, type your name in the chat as well as the person that invited you, because we want to make sure that we get samples out to you, and your consultant who invited you, the person that invited you, is going to follow up with you and ensure that they give you the samples and also a solution tool test. It's just a quick little quiz so that we can make sure that these samples are a good fit for you. So if you don't mind typing in the chat your name and then the person that invited you. And I'm going to get ready here and share my screen. Do a little slideshow. Okay, can everyone see the slideshow? I see some nods. Okay. Okay, so this was our micro-dermabrasion paste. So it is a great exfoliant. It's great to use on your hands, feet, heels, especially. Heels are great, elbows, legs, your face. Here's some before and after pictures. Even people that have had scars on their foot and ankle surgery. And also notice people with tattoos, whether it's on your arms, your ankle, your hand, it really like makes your skin glow, and it's very evident with people with tattoos. So those are always kind of some fun before and after pictures. And then this was the intensive renewing serum. So this lady here, Bonnie, was using both Bright Eye and the intensive renewing serum. And so you can tell just the difference between her before and her after. And then we have the lip renewing serum. This is a big difference in just a few days for Courtney here. So after 3 days, her cracked lips look so much healthier and vibrant. And then this was daughter of Lisa. So from 10:30 in the morning to 3:15. So this is just in the same day. Look at the results of her daughter's lips, how she has those dry, cracked lips 2 hours later. And then 2-hour results for Cheryl. Just incredible results with this lip renewing serum. So with all of our products, whether it's you're purchasing the products or even joining in as a consultant, you have a 60-day money back guarantee, open bottle. So you can try any of our products for up to 60 days. And if you aren't satisfied, you just mail them back and they will give you a total full refund. So there's absolutely nothing to lose. So you can get the best skin of your life or get your money back. And the best way to really get the best deal on purchasing products is through our preferred customer or PC perks program. And when you sign up, if you think about it like Amazon, there's like $100 fee each year, to get Amazon Prime. Well, with Rodan and Fields, you pay a one-time fee of $19.95, and that's just one time. It's not yearly. It's just a one-time fee, and you get 10% off the products from here on out, and you get free shipping over $80 or more. You get some perks presents. So if you place a second order within your first 90 days, they will give you a free product that coincides with your skincare results. And they also have you on a replenishment program every 60 days, but you can always push that back. You can kind of tailor it to your liking. So if you want to order products every 4 months or once or twice a year, the consultant that you joined in with tonight can walk you through all of those details, but you're never locked into any type of subscription or anything. And so here's a short little video that kind of get your 10% discount, your free shipping, you never run out of your favorites, early access to products, and you get your consultants. And so we want to make sure tonight, after you hop off this call, that you are getting your free beverage, your drink of choice, whether that's Starbucks or Sonic's or whatever you enjoy. And we're also going to make sure you get those free samples. And so these are some of the people on our team, and just a quick brief on joining as a consultant. There's no inventory. You don't have to have any experience required. There's no sales quotas or minimums. You get time freedom, flexibility. You can work anywhere at any time. You get an extra paycheck each month. And with Christmas coming up, it's a great, great time to get those extra paychecks. You get a beautiful community and 25% off all of the products. So talk to the consultant who invited you tonight to learn more about your skincare needs, how to order, or how to join the amazing community so you can have an extra paycheck each month. And they will help you get those samples to you and the solution tool as well. And let me go back to, here we are. We have 5 minutes. I want to respect your guys' time tonight. And so I want to open the floor up for any questions. If anyone has any questions, I know we kind of talked briefly about each of these products and some of the programs. So does anyone have any questions about any of the products we talked about or any of the programs or any questions in general?
I don't have a question, but I just want to say with the lip renewing serum, we were in Colorado this summer, my kids started getting really chapped lips. It's obviously much drier there and everything. And so I was like, oh, put this on your lips. I put it on. They both have now asked for their own jar to keep beside their bed. So I was like, all right. So they absolutely love it. But also, a lot does come in it. I love to drink from a straw. I always drink from a straw. I mean, even coffee, you will find me drinking it from a straw. So just to let you know, I use it every night and I put it all around my lips from doing this. I don't smoke. I never have, but man, give me a straw to drink from. So just FYI, it is super great for even putting above and around, or if your child, like my son, licks his lips when he gets dry and gets that red ring around his lips. I always have that and Soothe 2 around just for when he starts doing that. We immediately do that and put it around his lips. But it's not just for your lips. It's amazing stuff to help with the little lines around your mouth. So if you're like me and you like your straw, I mean, I always have it. So, you know, just FYI, another great reason to invest in the lip renewing serum.
That's great. And yes, I actually used to, when I was younger, I would lick the corners of my lips and they would always get cracked. And this is amazing. And I do have that kind of come back in the winter times where you get that split in the crack of your lips. And it's amazing for that. Do I
I
have,
was going to share on the intensive renewing serum. My son used on blemish and now spotless, but he would get the really big knots of like cystic acne. But you know, typically you can feel when those are starting to come before they get really big and inflamed. And we got where we would snap one of the blue caps, the intensive renewing serum, as soon as he felt it, and he would use it. And it has significantly decreased the number of the knots that he gets, but it also knocked down. I mean, they weren't getting as large, as often, as big, just by as soon as you felt them coming using the intensive renewing serum.
that's really good. I actually never knew that. So I always learn new things on these calls.
Stephanie, I've had some clients ask a lot about the intensive renewing serum and also the micro-dermabrasion paste, if it's something that they can use when they have really sensitive skin. And I just wanted to, let anybody know who was, in case you're going to ask that question or was wondering about that, the micro-dermabrasion paste, just like Casey had said, if you need to make it less intense, then we recommend adding some water to it. And I actually I have fairly sensitive skin, but I don't have a problem with it. And one of the great things about that micro-dermabrasion paste is that even with sensitive skin, if your skin is really, really sensitive, then I would probably not recommend it, because even though you need to exfoliate, your skin probably wouldn't be able to handle it. But the great thing is that it's got so many good, the good nutrients in it, that when you buff away that top layer, that top lipid layer, it actually helps your own body, redevelop that a little bit and helps heal your skin. So that's one of the reasons it's so nice. So just be careful with sensitive skin using those, and also with the intensive renewing serum, just because it is very, very potent. It's actually made, it's not retinol, OL, it's actually retinol, AL, because it actually is derived from it is a clinical strength product. And so people with really, really sensitive skin, we just want you to be aware of that. But that's also one of the reasons that people get results with our intensive renewing serum often in 4 weeks instead of the normal 8, because it is just so, and like Melinda said, it feels like silk. It is just the most, I can't even begin to express how much it feels like you just had a facial when you use this. It's just so potent and so fantastic.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Brittany. We are going to wrap up here in the next 1 to 2 minutes. Do I have any other questions? Okay, well, I just want to let you guys know that our business is built on word of mouth. And so we have been doing these fun little 30-minute Zoom events on Monday nights, typically from 8 to 8:30. So if you have a positive experience tonight, please share with your family and friends. Invite them next week. We would love to see your smiling face on here again. And we'd love to be able to just have you invite and, you know, put the word out there for us. And so even as consultants, like I learned new things tonight. I learned something new every night. So even having our teammates on here together and sharing and doing these demos, like it's a learning thing. And I love just being able to get together and we can't thank you enough for taking this 30 minutes of your evening to join us tonight. And we're honored that you would just get on the call with us and learn something new. And so I want to say a quick little blessing before we leave, and then I will wrap this up. So God, I thank you so much for just every person that's here tonight. I thank you. I pray that you would just bless them in this upcoming week, Lord, with our busy lives and just all of the things going on this year, and just with so many things happening. God, I pray just peace and blessings over each individual. I pray over their families, that you would protect us, keep us safe, and give us energy and wisdom for this upcoming week. Just ask these things in your name. Amen. So I hope you guys have a wonderful and a blessed week. Thank you guys so much for hopping on the call. Hope to see you next week. Bye.